Hey guys, Jameson Hapaninko here, and I'm making this quick video today, and I'm actually coming to you poolside from an RV resort right outside of Disney in Orlando, Florida. And you know, it was about 2 years ago, my wife and I, we gave up a conventional business, and we figured, you know what, we're gonna figure out how to make an income working from the internet. So about a year ago, we decided to, you know, sell off a bunch of the stuff that we had and make life a little bit simpler and really start traveling. And so we bought a big 40-foot diesel pusher motorhome. It's a big coach actually, and you know, we decided just to start traveling. So right now we're down in Orlando. And the reason why I'm making this video is I'm doing a coaching program for all my new members this year, and I'm showing them exactly how to make it from where they are to where they want to be within a 90-day time period. Now, one of the questions that keeps coming up during some of the coaching sessions I'm doing is, you know, they're wondering, well, you know, how do I know that my blog's ranking, and how do I know how powerful it is? Because, you know, some that have only started maybe a week or two ago, it takes a little bit of time for it to start ranking. It's a little bit slower way to get traffic, but once you get traffic, it just flows, and you don't have to ever pay for traffic again if you're doing everything right. So that's what I want to show you how to do. But real quick in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can see how your blog is actually ranking. So I hope you enjoy the video, and if you're not involved with me or in my coaching program, or, you know, part of my team yet, where I'm part of the Extreme team, you know, go ahead and click the button below. But if not, go ahead and enjoy this video, and I'll see you on the inside, guys. Okay guys, so let's take a look. What I've done is I've actually pulled up 3 of my members, and what I want to show you is how powerful this blogging system is. Now, the major problem in internet marketing industry is driving traffic. I think you could agree with me for that. You know, that you could have any type of product out there. You could have, you know, there's all kinds of things that you could sell, but the major issue is driving traffic so that you can get leads and then turn those leads into sales. So this is one of our members that's been with us for just a little while now, and I want to go down through here and I want to kind of analyze his blog. Now, some of the stuff like weight loss, that's going to be something that's going to have a lot of competition to it. So, you know, what I like to do, guys, is I like to focus on stuff that I consider kind of low-hanging fruit, is what I'd like to call it, because I like to focus on keywords that people would be typing into the search engines that get a lot of traffic, but they're not really getting a lot of competition. And how you can find that, guys, is by going into Google Keywords and learning exactly, you know, what kind of rankings those keywords are getting, and then position those keywords in your blog. Now, guys, they go into all that kind of detail inside the 15K formula. There's just a couple steps you need to go through in order to really get your blogs ranking. But what I'd like to do is, you know, check a couple blog posts that he has here and see kind of how they're ranking. So let's check this one for Bob right here. Now, Bob put this blog post together on the 3rd of January. So guys, that was only just a few days ago, like 5 days ago. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste his blog title from his blog post. We're going to stick it in there in the search engine, and we're going to see if he pulls up. Now guys, you can see right here that people are actually paying for those keywords. So you've got 3 people that are paying right there for those keywords, or 3 advertisements, I guess you could call it. It doesn't look like Bob's ranking for those keywords so far. So then, what I'd like to do next is let's go back to his blog, and, you know, let's look at one of his other blog posts that he has here. Hit TV show Dallas, that one might not work. Let's try this one. Let's see if this one has a high ranking. So, or a lot of competition, as I was saying before. So what you do is you plug this in here. So now, guys, what I want you to realize too is that I'm using what they call the Alexa toolbar, and I'm using Google search through the Alexa toolbar. So here's one of the things when you're using Alexa. Actually, check this out, guys. Bob is ranking on number 4 in the search engines down here, right at number 4. Now, one of the things I wanted to point out is when you're using the Alexa toolbar, what you look at down here is this traffic ranking bar that they have. It's going to show you how strong the Empower Network blog post is, and you can kind of see it compared into, like, Daily Mail is another one up here that's really strong. You know, Hollywood Reporter. That one looks, you know, fairly strong, but you can even see that the Empower Network's a little stronger. So, you know, guys, depending on what kind of keywords you're using is going to depend on where you rank at. But like I said, guys, you know, inside the 15K formula, they're going to go into detail, and they're going to show you exactly how you can rank inside the search engines and really leverage your blog posts. You know, they have a whole section in there on speed blogging, I think is what they call it. And they show you how you can rank blog posts within a day's time period. And, you know, not only rank them, but getting traffic to your blog post and then getting leads from that traffic. So one of the other members' blogs I wanted to look at is Patrick. And Patrick here, let's look it down through some of his blog titles. So essential ways to think as an entrepreneur. Let's see if this one shows up. So what we do is we copy it again. And, you know, Patrick actually, he just picked up his 15K formula. So what he might be doing is going back through and correcting some of the things that are going to improve his ranking. So let's see how he's ranking in the blogs. Take off that little period there. And let's see if this one's ranking here. So it doesn't look like that one's ranking. So we go back, and what I'm going to suggest is we look at maybe an older blog post of his. So that one was on December 21st. Actually, these are a little bit older. December 23rd. Let's check this one. Focal point for optimal productivity. Let's see if this one shows up. So we go back up to the Google search and copy and paste that in there. And looks like he's showing up #1. Wow, check that out. So he is, out of 7,960,000, he's showing up #1 on the search engines. And you can see, once again, you can see his Alexa ranking right here, the traffic rank. So guys, that is very, 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 very powerful stuff right there. So what you guys got to realize is the more blog posts that you put out throughout time, you know, say if you had 300 blog posts out there, that's like having 300 different websites or really landing pages, because what happens is when somebody's looking for this and they click on this, what's going to happen is they're going to his blog here, his blog post, and they're going to start finding the information that they've just typed in on the search engine. Now guys, what's going to happen is a law of averages is going to kick in, and they're going to see this blog, this advertisement on the side here, and it might catch their interest where they're going to say, well, I want to find out how this van man that went to become a top online earner. I want to find out more about that. So they might click on that post there. And one of the other things you're going to learn inside the 15K formula is how to drive your blog for getting maximum results from the people that are visiting your blog posts. So you can see that Patrick's ranking. Now, one of the other people that I wanted to look at, actually, let's go back here and get back to Google. But one of the other people's blogs I wanted to look at was TJ and Julie. Now, my wife has been talking to Julie quite a bit, and I know that TJ was going to put some blog posts together for masterminding, for women's mastermind. So you can see there she has women's mastermind for her company she has called Chicks Connect. Now, guys, Empower Network, you can drive traffic to whatever business you want. And this is just a great example. Now, Julie and TJ have been blogging for a while now, so they kind of know what's going on. So what I want to do is I want to type in, instead of her whole title here, I'm just going to type in Women's Mastermind Support Network. So let's see how Women's Mastermind Support Network fits in there. I know Rachel had said she wanted to rank for Women's Mastermind, so let's check this out. Okay, so it looks like Julie is #1, #2, #3. So she's all the way #1, #2, #3. Now guys, that's out of 1 million searches. So when somebody types that in, they're going to find that. Now you might be saying, you know, well, that's not a big deal. You know, you're putting the whole title in there. So let's go ahead and get rid of some of the words in here. So Women's Mastermind Support, you know, somebody might type that in. Okay, so automatically, let's see, it pops up. She's still #2, #3, and #4. So Julie here, this is a great example of promoting a business. Now you may have your own business, you may have your own e-product, you may have a conventional brick and mortar business, you could have any type of business out there. But guys, you will be able to pick keywords that you want to rank in the search engines, and as long as they're not, you know, millions and millions of people trying to compete for those keywords, you're going to be able to pick those low-hanging fruit, and that's where you're going to get some massive, major results using the Empower Network. Guys, this is super, super powerful stuff. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about before I go is that we're going to be meeting in Austin on the 18th. Right now, it is the 8th of January. We're going to be meeting in Austin on the 18th, and we're going to have the Empower Network event for the first one for 2013. Now, guys, they're projected to have anywhere from 3,500 to 4,000 people show up at that event. Guys, if you make it out there, that event is absolutely going to change your life. We're actually, because since you're a part of my team, you're a part of the Extreme Team. And on Saturday night, we're going to have an Extreme Team dinner, and everybody's going to come. We're going to hang out. We're going to do some videos. We're going to do some testimonial stuff. We're going to be meeting with the team. And guys, I'm going to be producing all the video that I take for my team and going to be getting it to you so then you can start your own YouTube channel. And guys, I'll tell you what, that will absolutely change your business moving forward. It's basically going to set the foundation for 2013 for you to move forward and just to start kicking some major butt. So guys, what I'm doing also for this year is I'm doing a coaching program. So anybody that has bought their 15K formula and their Costa Rica intensive, I'm going to be doing a coaching program, and you know, I've already started it with several of the members. And what we're doing, guys, is, you know, once you start your own business, the biggest challenge is staying focused, because there's a million different things. You get on the internet, there's a million different things. And being an entrepreneur, you know, sometimes you get to the point where you like, you know, well, your mind starts wandering. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you stay focused, and I'm going to show you step by step on how to get where you are right now to where you want to be within a 90-day time period. And I'm going to be meeting with anybody that has got at least up to their 15K formula, all the products up to their 15K formula. We're going to be meeting once a week, and we're going to carve out about a 30-minute time period. I'm going to be meeting with you once a week, and I'm going to show you step by step on exactly how to get where you are right now to where you want to be within a 90-day time period. Guys, this will absolutely change your life if you focus with me for the next 90 days. And you're going to be able to look back after that and say, wow, I'm so amazed that I actually made that commitment to stay focused for 90 days. And you're going to be shocked from the results from just showing up at the Atlanta conference. So guys, I want you to go in your back office now, get your tickets for Atlanta, meet me at that conference. And guys, we're going to have an amazing time at the conference. So right now, go get your tickets for the conference if you haven't gotten them already. And I'm going to meet you in Austin. So we're going to be there till Monday. I think our flight leaves late Monday afternoon. So if you want to hang out a little bit on Monday, we can do some special stuff on Monday as well. But guys, this conference will absolutely blow you away. There's actually a gentleman that just came into Empower Network. You can check the leaderboards in the back office there. But he was on the conference call last night, and within a 90, actually it was I want to say it was like a 28-day period, he made just over $500,000. Now guys, granted, he had a list of people that he's been marketing to for a while. But think about that. I think he made like $500,000, like $530,000 or something like that. So think about that for a minute. If a guy like that has been marketing on the internet for a while, guys like that just don't market something that's garbage to their list. They only market stuff that works. And you know what I want you to do too is go in the back office, find that recording from the call the other night. And if you're finding this in an email, I'm going to attach it in the email to you. But or even if you're looking at this on YouTube, I'm going to see if I can put the link back there on YouTube for you to get to this. So I want you to listen to that call, and I want you to really think about how serious you need to take this moving into 2013, because guys, there's all kinds of different things out there to distract you. There's a ton of different things that people are just trying to distract you with, and the fact of the matter is they don't have what we have here in Empower Network. They do not have what we have. And that's why we're going to see leaders, huge leaders coming from other teams over here. And as this thing gets more popular, the better positioned you are now, the better you're going to be moving forward, because you're going to be able to be taking some of that traffic from the rest of everybody that, you know, everybody's going to start really talking about Empower Network. They're going to be using the blog. They're going to be promoting other products, as far as, you know, if you already have an existing business like Julie, or, you know, I market some of my Solivay business and Wealth Masters, a couple other businesses that I do. And if you start now, you're going to be able to take a huge piece of that pie moving from 2013 and beyond. So guys, position yourself well right now. Take this seriously. And guys, I will see you on the inside and in Austin. Show up in Austin. I'll see you there.